Many of you, I'm sure, are aware of a show in America called The View. There is an Arabic version of The View called Sweet Talk. And it's 4 women who sit around in a View-style format. One is Saudi, she wears a headscarf. One is Egyptian, one is Palestinian, one is, I think, Lebanese. And they talk about stuff that you might hear on The View in America. But they talk about very, very controversial and sensitive subjects too. Domestic abuse, sexual violence, rape, incest. Can women drive in Saudi Arabia or not drive? What are the religious reasons and justifications for restrictions on women? They bring clerics on the show. They debate. And these are conversations that are happening now in people's living rooms. 43% of viewers are men of the show. It's an interesting statistic. Another driver is economics. A lot of these women are demanding change, and they're getting support from men who recognize that the economic costs of the repressive system for women are significant, and that they're only getting bigger and bigger in our global world. And so you see today many leaders understanding that it's an imperative for them from an economic perspective, but for many other reasons too, but at least from an economic perspective, to invest in half their human capital. Countries like Morocco, which are, have had a very repressive and regressive system of laws and cultural attitudes towards women, are really trying to change that now. Jordan, has really made a huge investment in women. I mean, you see this across the region, and I hear it put in economic terms more and more. You all know that women in Saudi Arabia can't drive. Last year and 2 years ago, a member of the Shura Council, an advisory council to the king, stood up, and he launched into a big harangue about women not being able to drive. Why? Because Saudi Arabia is forced to import labor to drive all these women around, and it's costing $4 billion in remittances that are being sent home to South Asia. So you can see that they're putting it in economic terms. And the women are picking up on that, and they're pushing their case. My Saudi chapter is called Channeling Khadija. Khadija was Muhammad's first wife, who was a very successful businesswoman. In fact, she hired Muhammad to drive her caravans, and he did such a good job that she proposed marriage to him, and he married her. He married his boss. And the Saudi women say, you know what? We want to be like Khadija.